Let me ask you something. How many years have you been playing football? 5? 10? Now be honest. Are you actually playing smarter than you were 2 years ago? Because every player makes the same mistakes, and the worst part, most of us don't even realize it until it's too late. Today I'm gonna give you 10 brutal truths that can completely change your game. If you are willing to hear them, number 7 is alone can change your game. Number 1, you have to stop ball watching. Here's some average players lose games without even touching the ball. They're hypnotized, they're just ball watching. The play shifts, but they're just frozen. By the time they react, damage is done. It's too late. Smart players scan defenders, check shoulder, and anticipate the space. They see the pass before it actually happens. So forget about focusing on the ball. Focus on what's happening around you. Number 2, scanning before you receive. Think scanning is just for pros? No, we all have to do it, no matter what level you're playing. Every second you don't scan, you're gambling with possession. You need to know, where's my next pass? Who's closing me down? By the time that ball reaches you, it's already too late for you to decide. The best midfielders scan 3 to 5 times before touching the ball. Number 3, movement of the ball is much more important than your dribbling skills. Look, I understand everybody loves to dribble. I wish we could just do it the whole game. But the truth is, off the ball movement creates opportunities to score goals. Make that overlap. Time your diagonal run. Drag defenders out of position. Standing still is basically for those players who are scared of receiving the ball. So don't be afraid. Get involved and move off the ball. Number 4 is protecting the ball under pressure. Ever get shoved off the ball like a little kid? That's not really the strength, it's technique. You don't have to be incredibly powerful to get the ball under your feet and protect it from the defenders. Look at players like Sergio Busquets. Is he really big? Yeah, maybe he's tall, but he's skinny. But he knows exactly how to use his body. Balance is way more important than your body strength. Turn your body, use your arms to balance yourself better, keep the ball on the foot that's far away from the defender. Which is why you're gonna need to adjust your body so you are at the position that defenders cannot intercept. It's called shielding, and it makes you unplayable, even if you're not the strongest player out there. Number 5, one-touch passing wins the games. Quick one-touches slice the defenders like a hot knife. One-touch passing forces the defenders to react instead of predict. So you simply have to get out of that situation really quick, and when you use that one-touch method, now the opposition doesn't have time to predict your next move. They're gonna have to react. And you want a defender in front of you that reacts instead of tries to predict. Slow touches, now you're inviting pressure. Learn to control the pass in one motion, even in tight spaces. Number 6, decision making is more important than your skill moves. You ever see a guy do 4 stepovers and lose the ball? Meanwhile, the smart player just did one touch and made an assist. I understand skills are fun, but if your decision making is slow and selfish, your coach will never trust you on the pitch. Play simple, smart, and effective. So get to your decision as quick as possible. Number 7, weak foot is not optional. If your weak foot is useless, now you're predictable. And a predictable player is the easiest one to play against. Defenders will know that you'll cut inside, and they know that your options are very limited. But when both feet are dangerous, now you become unstoppable. Start training it now, one drill at a time. And the best way to improve your weak foot is to use your weak foot. Number 8, fitness is not just about running. You think being fit, just jogging 5K? Wrong. Football fitness is about recovery speed, repeat sprints, and explosive bursts. And the more of them you can do in a game, fitter you are as a player. The idea of game fit is, can you run your full speed at the 88th minute? Because that's when matches are won. Number 9, study the game, don't just play. If you only touch a ball during the practice, you are falling behind. On your days off, watch full pro games. Study body language, decisions, and team shape. You will start seeing patterns you can potentially use the next game. Football IQ separates good from great. Number 10, confidence changes everything. Last one, but probably the most important one. Confidence is not just about believing in yourself. You can believe in yourself, but what if your coach doesn't trust you? So your coach doesn't have any confidence in you. So no matter how much you like yourself, you gotta get other people, which is your teammates, to love you so they can play you more. So because they trust you that you are gonna be successful when you receive that ball. And to be able to do this, you have to follow the first 9 steps. And when everybody, including yourself, trusts in you and have confidence in you, now the opponents are gonna be scared of you because they're gonna hesitate when you touch the ball. They're gonna say, this guy is confident, so do I go to take that ball from him? Build it with preparation and protect it with repetition. So now you know 10 things most players learn way too late. But not you. You have the list. What are you gonna do with it? Train smarter, play sharper, and if this video gave you any new idea, share it with your teammates. Because real players shares their knowledge. Drop the number that hit you hardest in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please drop a like, subscribe to my channel with the notifications on. And if you want to learn more about the fundamentals of football, here's you can find my first touch video right here, somewhere right there. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.